Greetings and welcome to this lecture. We are going to study sensible heating process using psychrometric analysis software. Now, what is the meaning of sensible heating? Sensible heating is, here you can see on the psychrometric chart, the process has been shown 1 to 2. This process is sensible heating process, where you can observe the specific humidity or moisture content, it is remaining constant while the temperature of air is increasing. So from point 1 to point 2, temperature is increasing but specific humidity or moisture content is remaining same. That is called sensible heating. Now this is ASHRAE psychrometric analysis software, where we have to select the chart number 1, ASHRAE number 1, normal temperature sea level, and we have to select SI units. Now we will go through the question. In a heating application, moist air enters a steam heating coil at 10 degrees Celsius, 50% RH. So at point 1, condition is 10 degrees Celsius, 50% RH, and leaves at 30 degrees Celsius. So point 2 is 30 degrees Celsius. Determine the sensible heat transfer. Now here it is given in the question that it is sensible heat transfer. From here we understand that this is sensible heating. Why? Because here it is written it is sensible. Also the temperature is increasing from 10 to 30 degrees Celsius. So that is why this will be sensible heating. If mass flow rate of air is 100 kg of dry air per second. So mass flow rate is given of air. Also determine the steam mass flow rate if steam enters saturated at 100 degrees Celsius and condensate leaves at 80 degrees Celsius. So second part we are not going to cover here because it will be requiring steam table. So first part we can solve using the ASHRAE psychrometric analysis software. Okay, so what we will do, we will click on edit state points. So after clicking here, edit state points, you will get this psychrometric processes window. Now we have to click here, add point. Point is point number 1. Now what is the condition of that point? Point number 1, dry bulb temperature is 10 degrees Celsius and phi, that is relative humidity, is 50%. So select relative humidity, this value is 50%. Click apply. Now here you can observe point number 1 on the chart, it has been plotted. So point number 1 is plotted over here, which is, here you can read the temperature, dry bulb temperature is 10 degrees Celsius and this line is 50% RH line. Now point number 2 is at a temperature of 30 degrees Celsius and we know that this is sensible heating. So we will click add point. This is point number 2. Now here we have to select in process sensible heating. We have to start from point number 1 and point number 2, dry bulb temperature. Here only one condition is required. Why? Because specific humidity is remaining constant. So that is why here you can see second parameter, you cannot add it over here. So dry bulb temperature is 30 degrees Celsius for point number 2. Then click apply. Now here you can observe we have point number 1 and point number 2. So process will be from left to right on psychrometric chart. So this will be the direction of process. So this process is sensible heating process. Now what we have to find out, we will see that. Determine the sensible heat transfer if mass flow rate of air is 100 kg of dry air per second. So mass flow rate is given. Here you can see the unit. Mass flow rate kg per minute is available. So we will select kg per minute. Now kg per second value is given as 100. So 100 kg per second, how to convert it in kg per minute? Multiply by 60. So 60 into 100, it will be 6000. So this value will be 6000. So you have to select here kg per minute, then you have to write here 6000, type here 6000 and click apply. Similarly here also kg per minute and this value is 6000. Click apply. Now you can read the value over here. In sensible heating process, what is the value of sensible heat, or here latent heat is not there. You can observe here latent heat is 0. The total heat value will be sensible heat value. So total heat value is 2023.305 kilowatt. And here you can observe this value is 2050 kilowatt. Now there is some difference in this value here. This difference is because you can observe the value. Mass flow rate value we have taken as it is, as given over here. So this value is in kg per minute. Here we are getting answer in kilowatt. Here mass flow rate is kg per second. Here we are getting the unit as kilowatt. Okay, now you can check the value of H2, enthalpy of 0.2. Okay, so enthalpy of 0.2, that value is 39.8 in this textbook, whereas if you consider 0.2, here enthalpy value, specific enthalpy is 39.88 kilojoule per kg of dry air. So some difference is there of value. That is why there is variation in answer. Similarly, you can check H1 value, which you have to read over here. So this H1 value is 19.3, and from the software we are getting that value as 19.64. Okay, so this is the reason why we are getting deviation in these answers. Okay, now here if you read this value of sensible energy, this value is in watt. Okay, whereas here you can see the total heating value. That total heating will be actually sensible plus latent, but since latent is 0, we can consider total heating over here as sensible, and that value is in kilowatt. Next problem we can see. So you can either save this. Okay, you can close this. You can click on file, save as, and give the name and save the project. Okay, now we will go to the next problem. So I'll delete the original points which I have written over here. Okay, now we will go to the next problem. So we can solve this problem now. Air enters a duct at 10 degrees Celsius. So this is dry bulb temperature. If temperature is not given, we have to assume it is dry bulb temperature. So TD1 is 10 degrees Celsius and 80% RH. Phi1 is 80% at a rate of 150 meter cube per minute. So here volume flow rate is given. Capital V1 is 150 meter cube per minute and is heated to 30 degrees Celsius. So point number 2 temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. Without adding or removing any moisture. So here you can observe this statement. Here it is heated and without adding moisture or removing moisture, meaning heating is done without adding or removing moisture, so it will be sensible heating process. The pressure remains constant at 1 atmosphere. Now this statement is very important because it determines what type of psychrometric chart we have to use on the ASHRAE psychrometric analysis software. Since this is 1 atmosphere, we can use the chart number 1. Okay, here you can see chart number 1. It is normal temperature, sea level. Okay, next, determine relative humidity of air at exit from the duct. So point number 2, we have to find relative humidity and the rate of heat transfer. Now we will mark point number 1. So add point. Point number 1 is at dry bulb temperature of 10 degrees Celsius and relative humidity of 80%. RH is 80%. Click. This will be point number 1. Then click apply. So we have got point number 1 at this location. You can zoom and verify the point. Okay, this temperature you can see, this is 10 degrees Celsius dry bulb temperature, and this curve is 80% RHG. Here you can read the value. Okay, here you can read this value. This value is 80% RH. Now we know that this process is sensible heating. So add point. This will be point number 2. Then we have to select here sensible heating from point 1. What is the dry bulb temperature of point number 2? It is 30 degrees Celsius. So here dry bulb temperature will be 30. Click apply. So we have got 1 to 2 sensible heating. So process will be like this. Here you can observe on psychrometric chart. It will be from left to right. Horizontal line, because it is sensible heating, moisture content is remaining same. Moisture content means specific humidity. Now here in this question, we have to find what is the first question, the relative humidity of air at the exit from the duct. So point number 2. So this is point number 2. Here relative humidity, you can read the value. RH is 23.1. So from software we are getting RH as 23.1%, and here in the textbook the value is given as 23.5%. Obviously there will be some deviation. Then next question we will see here. We have to find rate of heat transfer. Now here, in order to calculate this, what is the equation? Equation will be m dot A into H2 minus H1. Okay, now m dot A we need to calculate. How to calculate m dot A? Whatever V dot 1 is given in the question, 150 meter cube per minute, divided by specific volume of that point, point number 1. So here we have specific volume of point number 1. So this is point number 1. This is specific volume 0.81 meter cube per kg. Same here you can see this value. This is also 0.81 meter cube per kg. And in numerator we have this value as 150 meter cube per minute. So in numerator we have unit of meter cube per minute, and in denominator we have specific volume, which is meter cube per kg. So this meter cube will get cancelled, and finally we will get unit of mass flow rate of air as kg per minute. So here there is a mistake in textbook related to unit. So this value will be 185.2 kg per minute. Now this value we can substitute over here in the software. So we can calculate this value again if you require in the calculator. So this value will be 150 divided by 0.81. So mass flow rate is 185.185 kg per minute. So here I'll select unit as kg per minute, and this value will be 185.185. Click apply. Same way here also kg per minute, value is 185.185. Click apply. Now here you can read the value, rate of heat transfer. Okay, this answer has been given here in kilojoule per minute. Okay, so this value divided by 60 you will get in kilowatt. Okay, so 3704 divided by 60. So 3704 divided by 60. This value is 61.7 kilojoule per second. So I'll write down the value 61.7 kilojoule per second. How we get this value? Mass flow rate of air, which is, this unit is kg per minute, multiplied by enthalpy. Now enthalpy you have to read from psychrometric chart. Okay, so in software you can read this value. This is H1 value 25.45. Okay, here H1 is taken as 26, whereas H2 value from the software is 45.77, whereas in this textbook they have taken this value as 46. So they are close by. Okay, so because of that there will be some error, because here enthalpy values are a bit different. Okay, now here you can see the value. This value which is given over here, 62.712, this value is in kilowatt. So software is giving answer as 62.7 kilowatt, whereas in the textbook the value is given as 61.7 kilowatt. This is because of the error in this enthalpy value. Okay, so with this we have completed with sensible heating process using psychrometric analysis software. So we will stop over here.